Did the Aam Aadmi Party mess up? Sanjay Jha and Sambit Patra stay on. Arati Jerath has been a very solid supporter of the Aam Aadmi Party right from the start. She's had great expectations. And my first question is to Krishna Pratap Singh. Is a member of the Aam Aadmi Party and author of the Raisina Series. First of all, welcome to your debut appearance on the Newshour tonight. It's nice to see so many young and fresh faces on television to talk about politics. Krishna Pratap Singh, you see, they say this, Krishna, that you should never hype your people's expectations. You hype people's expectation and 7,000-10,000 people turn up and say, solve our problems. And then you say, no, 1 second. We're not going to solve it this way. Please contact us online. So what happened? The Dream Start fell through in week 2. Krishna, who made a mistake? Did the Aam Aadmi Party mess up?
Thanks for having me, Arnab, first of all. And yes, Saturday didn't go as well as it should have. But you got to understand, there's a new kind of government. We are bringing the public, closing the gap between the public and the government. And it was an experiment that failed, but at least they're trying. The other parties aren't even trying. They're sitting on the sidelines.
No, but you are disregarding the faith of the people. By the way, this is open debate. Sambit Patra and Sanjay Jha, feel free to come in, as also to Arati Jerath. I'm not trying to provoke a fight between all of you, but just let's have open debate. My second question to the Aam Aadmi Party representative here tonight is this, that on the 12th of January, Arvind Kejriwal said, I agree that everyone puts up a darbar, but not so many people turn up. In our case, people have faith. That's why so many people turn up. So when people have faith and they turn up, then you say thumbs down. Sorry, we changed our plan. No more janta darbars. Why did you announce this in the first place? Why did you say you were different? Why did you say that you would have, this janta darbar every often, and other parties, people don't have faith, so they can't have janta darbars? If you had to have a flop show after your first janta darbar, Mr. Singh, people are going to talk about it.
No, that's true, Arnab. It was obviously a miscalculation. First of all, I'm not a representative of Aam Aadmi Party.
You're a member of the Aam Aadmi Party.
And yeah, not a representative, not a spokesman, but I signed on. But the thing is, yes, it was a miscalculation. They didn't they weren't expecting so many people. And obviously now he's talked to...
So
can I come in?
Oh, so you weren't expecting so many people. Okay, Sambit Patra. Yeah, I expected the...
I
expected the BJP. I expected the BJP.
Krishna over here. Krishna, give me a second.
Parties didn't even
1 second. I
Most important issue is democracy has no place for miscalculations. Remember, democracy has no place for miscalculation. A single miscalculation of yours can be a devastation for democracy. For God's sake, don't have miscalculations in democracy.
Snoopgate wasn't a miscalculation.
Where does Snoopgate come over here in Delhi? First look after your gateway.
Well, that's your
talk about
Prime Minister candidate.
Well, I don't know. All I'll say is Arvind...
Arnab, ironically...
No, 1 second. Arvind Kejriwal says...
the behavior of Aam Aadmi Party. Aam Aadmi Party is in fact possessed talking about Narendra Modi, Gujarat and BJP more than the corrupt Congress on whose plank they fought the election and they won the election as well.
You see,
this
Arvind said...
emphasis shift.
Arvind said...
He'll deal with the Congress.
Arvind said, he said in his speech, he said, "Aap mere paas aa jana, aapka kaam main karwa dunga." Right? And then he said the urgent cases related to school admission or admission to a hospital will be resolved on the spot. On the spot, Arati Jerath. Nobody told them to say that. So you say, I will solve your school admission on the spot. I will solve your admission to a hospital on the spot. Right? Urgent matters will be resolved. Is it surprising? No, Arati, first tell me this. Is it surprising to have 7,000 people with urgent complaints come up? Is it surprising?
No, no, it's not. And Arnab, I think that just reflects how much distress people have in the city of Delhi, that 7,000 have to go to the Chief Minister.
Oh, okay.
No less than the Chief Minister to address grievances like school admissions, like jilted lovers, like, water not coming in their mohalla. I mean, it shows, that the city does not have any kind of redressal mechanism for ordinary people.
So you blame the Congress party for that?
I think the Aam Aadmi Party hyped it up.
So you blame the Congress party for that? Yes, Sanjay, look at that. So this is a failure of a system that the Congress party has run for 15 years, Sanjay. And by the way, I find of late I am observing something about the Congress party, Sanjay. May I make an observation?
What's that?
You don't say anything on the Aam Aadmi Party.
Feel free, I'm very curious actually.
You don't say anything on the Aam Aadmi Party. Just like the Aam Aadmi Party says nothing about the Shunglu Committee report and the CWG. What's going on?
They are married. They are married now, Arnab. Please realize that. They are married. They recently got married.
Well, I don't know if we can't.
No, I know you asked me the question. The BJP answers it. It goes to tell you how BJP.
No. I'm just saying, Sanjay, that before
this. Of your marital status. That is why I just.
well, that's all. I like this matter. Before you came together.
I was talking about Snoopgate earlier.
No. Before you came together, Sanjay, you wouldn't spare an opportunity to tear into the Aam Aadmi Party. Nowadays, you just remain quiet.
I still do.
Really?
I still do.
No, I think you're very soft.
I still do. You must hear my comments on Dr. Kumar Vishwas's visit to.
No, you are only taking on Kumar Vishwas because he's taking on Rahul Gandhi. You don't talk about the Aam Aadmi Party at all. You don't have a position on that. After all, it's a government you're supporting.
Let me make
you need
a point
to speak
here.
up.
Okay. Now that you have entrapped me with your absolutely beguiling charms, let me fall for it and tell you that I believe cosmetic gestures of the kind that the AAP party has done, I think it'll get them into compound their problems, because governing a state or even an NCR region
with
is
your
a tremendous challenge, and I think they do recognize that. Let me answer that. I think the big challenge that the AAP party needs to recognize, and they can take a leaf out of what the Congress party has done at the center as well, is we are the only party, Arnab, let me tell you that, who have engaged so actively with civil society.
One second. Sanjay, please. Sanjay, elections are over.
I'll give you an example.
Sanjay, elections are over.
In e-governance,
Sanjay,
the UPA government has made
please, Sanjay, please. No, please, Sanjay. One second. Arati, one second. Sanjay, first of all, elections are over. I'll show some pictures from Mumbai today. Let's pull out the Mumbai pictures. One second. In Mumbai, you see, you say all this about governance, but you have made Sanjay Jha, but pull out pictures of Sanjay, Nirupama and Priya Dutt today on the streets of Mumbai. You have made the Aam Aadmi Party the pinnacle model of governance. You are copying them. You are the copycats in Indian politics right now. Sanjay Jha, not only are you supporting the Aam Aadmi Party, you have no 1 minute, let me complete. If one looks at the way in which your two MPs, Sanjay Nirupama and Priya Dutt, landed on the streets demanding tariff cuts in Mumbai, trying to appease the common man in the city ahead of the Lok Sabha polls, I'm sorry to have to say this, you are not an independent party anymore. You are a photocopy of the Aam Aadmi Party. You are a photocopy of the Aam Aadmi Party in Mumbai.
Arnab, if you...
in your own city of Mumbai.
Now, Arnab, let me tell you...
Now, what else were you doing in Mumbai today?
Including AAP, have been inspired by the Congress. Everyone has been inspired by the Congress. If you look at even the last 5 years...
Who is inspired by the Congress?
Every time we have taken a tough decision on a subsidy, you have had MPs... 1 minute.
Really?
You have had MPs and chief ministers from our own states who have written to our own finance minister and others saying, kindly take a look back, kindly see how, you don't impact the common man.
No.
Let me give you one example. Since you mentioned Priya Dutt and Sanjay Nirupam, let me tell you, all political leaders have a right to fight for the common man in their constituency.
But you realize...
And as far as the electricity issue in Maharashtra is concerned, it's been debated long before the AAP party took charge of the government in Delhi.
Sanjay, just curious, one second, Sanjay.
It's a public good, it's a public service.
Sanjay,
all
the Congress
politicians
party...
have a right to see if they can pass on a benefit to the common man as opposed to a corporation.
Sanjay,
it's not politics, it's really trying to make a good political economy more workable.
No, one second. By the way, if you are copying the Aam Aadmi Party...
They're both copycats. Both the Congress and the BJP
I'm saying the others are copying the Congress.
Look at the BJP.
Particularly the BJP.
Aam Aadmi,
the BJP in Chhattisgarh has followed our model.
Aam Aadmi caps.
BJP is a khas Aam Aadmi Party.
Can I come in now? I've been listening to both of them.
They're all copying Aam Aadmi Party. That's the tragedy.
Can I come in now?
That's the tragedy. Why don't they come up with original ideas?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know why they don't.
No,
let me remind you of a few facts over here. First and foremost, look, just a second, Arnab. Let me answer.
First of all, I want to.
BJP is a copycat. Let me answer and say.
No, Sanjay.
Look,
no, Sambit Patra.
Who were formed approximately 25 years ago.
Sambit.
Do you say that Aam Aadmi Party copied us and became a political entity? This is nothing called as copy if you wear a cap once in a while.
No, it's a question.
Secondly, let me advise Sanjay, when he says that Aam Aadmi Party or any political party is going to take a leaf out of the UPA's performance in the centre, please don't teach us a disastrous recipe. The country is
Congress's performance over several years.
No, don't have this fixed match debate on Newshour.
Over several years.
Don't have this fixed match debate.
That is the biggest disaster. Congress's performance over several years is the biggest disaster.
By the way, Sambit and Sanjay, 1 minute, both of you, don't try to fix this match. You can do that on other channels. This is the Newshour. All I'm saying to you is, please remember when she makes a comment.
We have no compatibility with a religious fundamentalist party like the BJP. We have got nothing. We are mutually incompatible and permanently in a different planet altogether. Please don't ever compare us with the BJP.
Sanjay, you will do anything to avoid a comment on the Aam Aadmi Party. You are desperately looking. Yes. I am trying to get you to comment on the Aam Aadmi Party repeatedly. 1 minute, Sanjay.
Arnab,
the viewers of the Newshour, I'm saying this.
AAP party is our political adversary.
I don't think they come across.
AAP is our political adversary in Delhi.
They are your political idols.
We have suffered the most on account of the success of the AAP party.
You shouldn't say
this. Where is the question of any accommodation?
You are Sanjay Nirupam.
This is nothing but a support and an opportunity to give Delhi a government. And hopefully AAP party manages to understand how governance is a complex task, but I don't think we have done anything wrong in doing it. It's a principled stand. But as far as the AAP party is concerned, I think the two of us are going to have a very, very tough fight. I think the BJP feels it's going to be third in the race, so their insecurity is showing, and that's their problem.
Well, the only fight you're having is
I believe, Arnab, now I have to get back to Sanjay Jha. A non-entity like Mr. Rahul Gandhi, and a non-entity for the 2014 election, like the Congress speaks in such language, this is sheer brazenness, I believe. I believe the people of India are intelligent enough to see as to what is the existence of Congress right now. Look, Sanjay, everyone over here rightly knows that you are using the shield of Aam Aadmi Party.
He's actually getting the manifesto of the Congress. He's getting the manifesto of the Congress being vetted by the people of India. You don't realize how he's engaging with people while your leaders are only writing blogs and fighting in TV studios. Go get amongst the people. You'll get to know what the results are going to be in 2014.
Please,
1 second. Here are some pictures on your screen. 1 second.
Rahul Gandhi.
Gentlemen, 1 minute. Rahul Gandhi.
He should relax. He should relax.
We saw a master performance. Rahul Gandhi jumped into the top of a car. Look there. 1 minute. Rahul Gandhi gets on top of a car. He sits there with his jeans and sneakers. This is in Kerala. He sits out there, starts waving to the people. This is the common man touch in the Uttar Pradesh campaign of the year of the Lord 2012. Sanjay Jha, let me place on record. I never saw such youthful enthusiasm in Rahul Gandhi. He would whisk past the people even in his own constituency. Now Rahul Gandhi wants to sit on top of a car, get the cameras. Obviously, he is doing this because he wants to get that touch and feel factor back. But would you say today that Rahul Gandhi will take a long time, allow me to complete, before.
How have you missed the photographs?
Long time before.
How have you missed the fact that Mr. Gandhi has always been with the people?
No, not
He's
in this manner.
Been with the people. In fact, I'll tell you something. If you look at the travel schedule, why don't you investigate this story? I think he's the one politician from all political parties who's traveled the most in India. He's made the most non-media intrusive visits. He's gone, met people and gone back. And I can tell you that's the real reason why the confidence within the party and Mr. Gandhi is very high.
I didn't see Rahul Gandhi.
By the way, Rahul Gandhi can go only to the top of the car. What did you expect? He'll go to the top of the country. He's only made to be on the top of a car. That's what he's doing.
What kind of an argument is that? What kind of an argument is that? I say this.
The puerile behavior of Mr. Gandhi draws this kind of attention and argument. That is all.
I have two sets of pictures, ladies and gentlemen, and people, before I move on. On the right-hand side or left-hand side, one side of pictures, Rahul Gandhi climbs on top of a car. On the other side, his members of parliament in Mumbai, they ape the AAP. So what's going on in the Congress party is the question I ask. Yeah. On the one side, Rahul Gandhi turns into a veritable political gymnast and gets on top of a car, reaches out among the people. A new look Rahul Gandhi out there, reaching out like he has never done before, accessible even to a Times Now reporter. And on the other side, let me complete Sanjay Jha. I have provoked you sufficiently now. I have provoked you sufficiently. On the other side, Sanjay Nirupam does an Arvind Kejriwal and said, slash the power rates. I say tonight, Krishna, what do you think? This appears to me to be the Congress party taking the Aam Aadmi Party as its role model. That's what it appears to me, but I don't know what you think, Krishna, and I don't know what you think.
Mr. Gandhi is physically fit. Mr. Gandhi is young. Mr. Gandhi, by the way, can you imagine Mr. Modi trying to get on top of a vehicle in a lighter way, of course? I think let's look at a man who's
Mr. Modi is at the top of the heart.
Someone who's young, who's youthful. I think, listen, Sambit, learn to smile. Sambit, don't get stressed out. Learn to smile. But Mr. Gandhi, I think, is an energetic.
I'm smiling throughout. I'm laughing rather. Why smiling?
And I think, much like his father, he's wonderful when he's with people, and it's beginning to show.
These guys will continue.
How did you discover?
I'm laughing. I pray that he should travel.
I think let me also tell you.
No. I find it wonderful.
Arnab, let me also tell you.
I find it wonderful.
Mr. Rahul
I have an
Gandhi.
observation. 1 second,
Sanjay, just give me a minute.
Sanjay, 1 minute. On a lighter note, Sanjay, allow me, please. Please, it's 10:23. Okay. We've had a long discussion so far on the news. I say this is wonderful, isn't it? Beautiful. In a country of 1.3 billion people, you suddenly discover the people 12 weeks before election. I mean, if you don't find it difficult to discover the people in India, you suddenly discover the people. You discover the people, you interact among the people, you fight for the people, you reach out to the people, you shake hands with the people, and you jump on top of cars so that people and cameras can see you, and you do all this 10 weeks before a general election. Now, I think, Arti, the question here is that 2,500...
Arnab, can I tell you the facts? The facts are that, 1 minute, the facts are that Mr. Gandhi has actually got less television time given to him as opposed to Mr. Modi. That's pretty obvious. I think is statistically researched. So let us not go down that road. But I think, Arnab,
I'm sorry. If Rahul Gandhi says,
dynamic leaders like Sachin Pilot, like Milind Devra, like Jyotiraditya Scindia, like Manish Tiwari, like Ajay Makar, like Dipender Hooda, like Kumari Seja. You look at the Congress team, it's a very young
Sanjay Jha.
The BJP's team is all superannuated.
Krishna rebutting Sanjay Jha. Let the Aam Aadmi Party speak. Krishna.
No, so is Rahul Gandhi going to be a PM candidate?
There's a new agenda now. Aam Aadmi Party is setting the agenda.
Take charge and say that he is a PM candidate.
Of course he will.
He's been running away from
Arti, how does it matter? A sinking ship. Who becomes the captain of a sinking ship? How does it matter? Be it Rahul Gandhi or be it Digvijay Singh. It's a sinking ship now. So how does it matter who the captain is?
BJP is a sinking ship.
Who said BJP is a sinking ship? We are the rising sun.
The Titanic.
Well, I don't.
You wish.
Yeah. Well, I think I would only say this.
Arnab, can I?
Okay, Krishna, 1 minute left. Krishna, yes.
Aam Aadmi Party is now setting the agenda 12 weeks before election. BJP is a total loss. They've out of ideas. Congress is sinking. That's why they are behaving as Mr. Gandhi is doing acrobatics in Kerala, and whatever is going on in Bombay is just, it's just sad. How they're standing outside the gates of their own government. It's the most ridiculous thing you can ever see.
Well,
So going forward,
can I take 30 seconds?
India now has a third national party. India will decide whether they want to hear this constant argument, or they want to hear a new India, a new way forward, and a new progressive...
I want to know, and should I extend this debate by 5 minutes? Because I have a question. I'll take a break.
And I hope your India includes Kashmir as part of India, Mr. AAP representative. Now, Arnab, since you asked me, I want to ask him a question. I hope in your definition of India, Kashmir is integral to India.
Right at the center of the manifesto.
Why do you ask the question?
I think a national election, you will have to address many an issue that so far you have chosen to ignore.
Our manifesto is coming out, and we'll give you the first copy.
But by the way, I believe India needs not a movie but a government. So why are we talking about Aam Aadmi Party as a national scenario?
Well, I'll tell you why. I'm beginning to. I say here today. 1 second, gentlemen. You see, Mr. Sambit Patra, Arti Sambit Patra comes out all guns blazing. Arti.
Don't forget the lady.
Arti, Sambit goes all guns blazing on the Aam Aadmi Party.
Yeah.
When I come out of the break, I will tell young Sambit Patra how his party is desperate to claim that they are the original Aam Aadmi Party. Are they complexed about the Aam Aadmi Party? That they are claiming that they are the original AAP?
They are the Khas Aadmi Party.
Well, I don't know. But why do they think that we are...
Bharatiya Janta Party, we are the public of India.
I'll tell Sambit Patra, I'm taking a break. I'll tell Sambit Patra who I'm talking about on the other side, Sanjay Jha on the other side, that this debate continues. I'm back in just 2.5 minutes. Just 2.5 minutes. Everyone likes getting on roofs these days. Rahul Gandhi likes to get on the roof of a car. And Kejriwal likes to get on the roof of a secretariat. And everyone on each other's roofs is trying to give an impression that they have more connect with the people. I think it's great for the people of India to see their politicians trying to reach out to them, but there's also something farcical about it, because when you discover people in a country of 1.3 billion, 10 weeks before an election, people will raise their eyebrows. Now I'm putting out a question here today, and I'm going to take a couple of calls as we take on the Newshour Debate. Kiran Bedi says that secretariats are not run from rooftops. She says, please take time to listen, absorb, then take considered decisions. For God's sake, Arvind and team, she says, secretariats are not run from rooftops. This question I'm opening up to 10 minutes more of the debate. Is Kiran Bedi right when she says secretariats are not run from rooftops? Governance demands solid maturity, which institutionalize, which is not always on the streets. Do you agree with Kiran Bedi when she says secretariats, in other words, governance, is not done from the rooftops? Okay. I just have two questions at this point. First of all, you agree with that, Krishna? Secretariats are not run from rooftops. You know, this is what everyone's talking about. Governance is not for the cameras.
It's an easy thing to say.
Why?
It's an easy thing to say. No, it's a very easy thing to say, but perhaps we can ask Ms. Bedi how she spent her term as police chief of Chandigarh when she was sacked after 1 month because of the chaos they created there.
No, what is the relevance?
It's easy to lecture.
No, what's the relevance of that? I don't get your point. What's the relevance of that?
The point is, I mean, if you're going to make comments, is to back it up with experience.
Well, I don't know. She's not been in government, has she? She hasn't even joined politics.
Well, she was police chief of Chandigarh.
Yeah, but she's not been a politician. She's not on a sec. Okay, fine. I'm opening up the question. And the moment I get some callers, we'll put them through to you. Now, my question is to the BJP. Why are you, isn't it terrible that after all these years as a functioning political party, you are just talking about what you originally were? Why are your political leaders saying that we were originally like the Aam Aadmi Party? We need to go back to that. Why are you saying we were originally like the Aam Aadmi Party? Did you get corrupted on the way? You know, did you lose your moorings on the way? Do you miss being what you were? Does Arvind Kejriwal in some way remind you of yourself in your early days? No.
Can I answer you right now?
Yes.
I mean, yes, very candidly I would be answering you.
Yes, I don't expect anything but candor from you.
Reacted by saying that we were. Yes, we were like Aam Aadmi Party in the yesteryears.
Yeah.
I would still like to answer in the sense that, well, we were struggling in the yesteryears, and since few days I have been seeing that the media has been debating and discussing on tribal issues as to who wears the cap and why the BJP tried to copy a cap wearing ceremony out of the Aam Aadmi Party's book. I would say such kind of non-issues as the cap wearing, as the struggle that any political party in the first place finds is not the top.
No. Didn't you say that? Sanjay Jha and Arati Jerath didn't Manohar Parrikar say this is the time to remove the bad eggs and set right whatever wrongs that might have been done in the past? Did he not say the AAP is what the BJP was originally and we need to be ourselves? Did he not say that, Arati? No, did he not say that?
No, absolutely. And you know,
Arnab, these are
did he not say that?
By a plain chief minister who is equally grounded.
In Indian politics. You know, the point is that both these mainstream parties seem to be thrown into total confusion by what Aam Aadmi Party has done. Now, Aam Aadmi Party is making mistakes. There's no question about it. But why are the BJP and the Congress not being able to come to terms with, you know, what is happening in Indian politics?
And even the Shiv Sena. Everyone, Sanjay Jha, everyone. You are copying the. You are a.
All of them.
Can I come in? Or
no, Sanjay Jha. No. 1 minute.
Give me a second to complete
No,
my
no.
answer.
Shiv Sena. What does Uddhav Thackeray say?
Why has Vasundhara Raje refused Lal Batti?
No.
Why has she refused to live in this?
Tell me, Arti, just tell me one thing. How many times the media has shown one of our Chief Minister, Manohar Parrikar, travelling in an auto or travelling in a bicycle for that matter of purpose? How many times has any TV channel shown this?
Just because you have one Manohar Parrikar does not mean that
you are following one example in the Aam Aadmi Party. You are not following all the examples.
I'm saying I have known of people who say that Manohar Parrikar, when he lands at Mumbai airport, goes to a hired cab station, gets into a taxi and then goes to meet the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Great. But how many Manohar Parrikars are there in the BJP, sir? You just want to keep talking about Manohar. And by the way, Sambit Patra, don't get aggressive with me. Sambit Patra.
No. Sambit
Patra.
Look at his humble background. Look at Mr. Modi's humble background.
Sambit Patra.
Each one of our Chief Minister has a humble beginning. Each one of our Chief Minister is a non-corrupt entity.
Okay, so how many? No. 1 minute. By the way, how many? Tell me. You see, please understand. Manohar Parrikar, who you are trying to idolize and say, why don't you realize there is a Manohar? Of course, I'm saying it's great. He takes a taxi. There should be more normal chief ministers like him. But how many are there? And he is telling you. He is the voice of the conscience of the BJP. He is telling you the AAP is what the BJP originally was.
Democracy be given up? Under the garb of this so-called simplicity, if one of the Chief Ministers has IB reports that his life is under threat from none other than the ISI and Dawood Ibrahim from Pakistan, do you think that this Chief Minister should be travelling in a Wagoner car without
getting a counter from Sanjay Jha?
The paraphernalias of democracy be given up?
Getting a counter from Sanjay Jha. Can I take a caller?
How to eliminate this Chief Minister?
No, you see, we're getting a caller. Why Sanjay Jha? Yes, and by the way, our next caller is going to be from Chennai. After Sanjay Jha, the question is Kiran Bedi right when she says governance is not done from the rooftops? And this is why she says it, because of the pictures of Arvind Kejriwal trying to manage an unmanageable crowd at his first Janta Darbar. Rooftop governance is not good, and on that day itself, Rahul Gandhi gets on another rooftop on the right-hand side of your screen. Sanjay Jha, yes. Yes, Sanjay Jha.
Yeah, all I can tell you, Arnab, is that it's very clear the political complexion of Kiran Bedi. I do believe that the AAP party miscalculated, but to some extent one should be fair enough and give them some brownie points for political inexperience. But in the future they will have to prove themselves. But I think there's a pertinent point here that I think I need to make a mention of, Arnab, that the original and still the party that stands for the Aam Aadmi is the Congress party.
One call.
Others can hijack the name, but the BJP, where it is concerned, it is a pro-business, it's a pro-industrialist party. It has no understanding of even the middle class. I don't think they understand even the middle class. They have been against FDI in multi-brand retail. They have been, in fact, the RSS is against anything foreign. So I think a middle class of India is aspirational. It is not scared of a Walmart or a Tesco that some parties believe in.
Sanjay, you are understanding
I think it's a Congress party
country, but
which not just spends on social welfare. It's good for the corporate sector. It's good for growth. And it's good for the poor people of India.
Well,
it's a Congress where there's a true centrist party of India. Why the BJP calls the AAP party urban Maoists, the AAP party calls them the puppet of an industrial house. I think the Congress is a centrist and the correct option for this country.
Well, you can say that, but you're getting two callers. Is Kiran Bedi right? Anand from Chennai. Yes.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Anand.
Yeah, basically,
Dr. Anand.
I think Sanjay Jha is still online.
He's online. He can hear you.
I can just, what I was trying to say is you can handle petitions or problems of people in the thousands. Just standing on the roof. For example, your own channel showed the individual, Kumar Biswas, in the afternoon of the Aam Aadmi Party, visiting the house, where they were speaking to the lady called Sunita, with whom a Dalit woman, whom Rahul Gandhi had slept with, Newshour. And there was she said nothing had been done after that. She even went to meet Rahul twice and he ignored her. So what is the point in this kind of...
It's a very straight question, Sanjay.
Tries to address
Sanjay, you see that? Sanjay, you see that? How closely people are watching? Dr. Anand, the dermatologist from Chennai, is absolutely right.
Well,
he's saying that, all this drama will not impress the people anymore. routine visits to Dalit homes. People are going through all of this. And his comment was on Kumar Vishwas, the person you cannot stand, Sanjay. But obviously what Kumar Vishwas has said or done has struck a chord.
No.
Among our viewer from Chennai. 1 second.
Can I answer that?
Yes,
quickly?
Go ahead. I will take one more call.
Let me tell you that when Mr. Gandhi makes trips to... Now, very quickly, when Mr. Gandhi goes and visits the poor families, whether it's Dalits or from different communities or castes, I think the purpose is not anything else other than to understand what are the issues and challenges that they face. I mean, just think about it, that the family to whose house he goes, I think it just gives them so much of confidence that a very, very well-known, respected national leader is there to understand your concerns and to do something about it.
People are not waiting
I don't think we should be so cynical about these
people
visits.
The person will not say...
I think all sensitive political leaders should do that.
No, the person will not say we are so grateful that Rahul Gandhi visited. The person will say, what did Rahul Gandhi do? It's nice that Rahul Gandhi visited. What did Rahul Gandhi do is the question. That's all. Okay, one more caller from Jaipur, then we are closing
can I
this.
Come in over here for
one second. Our caller from Jaipur is waiting. Saroj from Jaipur. Go ahead, Saroj.
Well, my question is straightforward to Arnab sir. Hello?
Yes, go. I'm not taking questions, Sarovar.
Yeah, so should I ask the question now?
You ask the question to the panelists.
Okay, my question to Arnab sir is directly, my question is, actually these people and going for rooftop politics and all, and basically showing that they do have intention to serve people. But the reality out is that and these people are totally unapproachable, and basically no way they are Aam Aadmis, and no way they are serving Aam Aadmis. No, none of the politicians is serving Aam Aadmi.
You know,
so whatever are their agendas or whatever
Sarovar,
tactics or stuff.
But Sarovar, tell me. But Sarovar, tell me. I have a question for you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me.
Can I ask you a question? Okay, now I'm asking you a question, Sarovar. Do you think there's an awakening going on? All these political parties say we are all cynical. They say people are cynical. But do you feel that there is an awakening going on?
Awakening is going on. Basically, they are trying to encash our insecurities in the name of that we are Aam Aadmis, and they are trying to serve Aam Aadmis. But the bitter reality out is that they are trying to become Khas Aadmis by encashing our insecurities in the name of Aam Aadmis.
Sarovar. No, 1 second. No, Krishna.
Whether it is Arvind Kejriwal.
Krishna, 1 second. Don't get upset, because we'll put pictures on the one side of the rooftop of Arvind Kejriwal on the rooftop, and I like this part of the Newshour because I think, Krishna, the fact is that the Aam Aadmi must understand. Don't take the Aam Aadmi Party for granted. And I'm saying this tonight. Sarovar, your question will be answered by the member of the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party must realize that it does not have a copyright over the Aam Aadmi. It has not patented the Aam Aadmi. And the Aam Aadmi Party must realize you don't own the Aam Aadmi. You claim you are the Aam Aadmi Party, but don't assume that you are the first and the last word on behalf of the Aam Aadmi Party and everybody else is not. Because today, Sarovar, are you there? I don't know if I have Sarovar there. Sarovar, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there, I'm listening.
So I first of all,
I totally agree to Arnab, sir.
I completely agree with you,
basically, my point of view is that rooftop, this is no way serving people, it is only...
Good point. Okay.
Is not
so Sarovar, before I close, we'll get the Aam Aadmi Party member to reply to you. Go ahead, Krishna, convince him.
Yeah,
convince him that you're not using the Aam Aadmi.
Arnab, I want 10 seconds.
The trust of the Aam Aadmi is... Can I speak? Yeah.
Go ahead.
The trust of the Aam Aadmi is a solemn trust, and we hope to fulfill it, and we're trying our best.
Okay.
And what happened on Saturday was an attempt to narrow the gap between government and the people.
But it failed.
It didn't work out so well. But we're not going to give up. We're going to try again.
No. He's saying Sarovar satisfied? Are you satisfied with that?
And you said that Prashant
we will not stop till we get it right.
Making me your friend.
Arnab, the most important issue is whether be it the car rooftop or the secretariat rooftop. The rooftop and the cameras are not going to solve the issue. Someone has to sit within the secretariat and someone has to be within the car for real governance.
Now I have a suggestion. I have a suggestion for all three. Unsolicited advice is a small suggestion. I think the Aam Aadmi is very angry. The real Aam Aadmi of this country is watching 25 politicians on a holiday. right? All across. They've gone from Istanbul to Amsterdam. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this with sincerity. They've gone to Venice, right? They are going to go to Cairo. Then they are going to go to Dubai. They are going to go to London. They are going to have a jolly good time. And I'm saying this, I mean, you know, as an Aam Aadmi, I would like to say this, that all these political parties, all of you, I want to know from you what clout will each one of you use to get these people, these holidaying politicians back. Because it is a slap on the face of the people suffering in Muzaffarnagar. Now, before you claim to be Aam Aadmi, do rooftop politics, ask yourself, if you don't have the ability, the power, the clout, the unity, the cohesion, and the instinct to get these people back, then how can you claim you're for the Aam Aadmi? If Raja Bhaiya is continuing to enjoy in Amsterdam, I think we can all hang our heads in shame. So it's only an appeal, a genuine appeal to Sanjay Jha, Sambit Patra, you know, to Krishna. You're all representing different political views. I'm only giving that view, and I'm wrapping up by thanking you and asking that question to all our viewers. Should the UP government end the national embarrassment and ask its holidaying MLAs to return? And for our viewers in Uttar Pradesh, you know Times Now has been blocked in large parts of your state. Complain, call up your cable operator. Tell them India is a free country. You cannot block any channel. I hope this will work. Thank you for watching the News Hour tonight. See you tomorrow 9 p.m. Good night and goodbye.